Alright guys, we're back and now we're going to talk about Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw!
Wasn't a bad little Raw.
It was better than the past two. The past two have been really bad.
Really bad. But this one, not too bad. It kicks off, the Wyatts come out, then the Shield, two-thirds of the Shield come out, they start brawling. We get a huge return from Randy Orton, which we didn't really care about.
No. But we all thought this was weird.
Yeah.
Them starting the show, and they weren't even in any of the title matches.
No.
So, to me, it was weird. And, like, when I read up on this, it was supposed to be Sting opening the show.
Yeah, that's what we're hearing. We're hearing Sting was supposed to come out, and supposedly we have a big announcement or something.
Yeah.
With all
so
that
it could be career-ending.
It looks like that injury's going to be bad.
Which is scary.
I don't recall if they even mentioned Sting at all night.
No.
Other than that the match happened.
Do you remember when they were showing the replay of it? Like the couple spots?
Yeah.
They didn't show the powerbomb. Powerbomb to the
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they cut the powerbomb out entirely. So maybe that is what happened. Maybe we did get a neck injury of some sort.
Yeah. He could have won though. Like maybe they had to switch it at
maybe.
You know they've done that before.
Oh yeah.
They've done it before.
Emma?
Yep.
So, there's that, but there's also another weird thing. No mention really of Chris Jericho.
No.
They mentioned that he got taken out, but they didn't really mention the heel turn, that I noticed anyway. There was no, Jericho didn't show up, he didn't cut a promo.
Like I said, it's the 2-week booking for them.
Dean and Roman didn't even mention,
and
Jericho was a jerk, we should have picked someone else.
It was just stupid.
Orton's just back, and there it is.
They should have just had Orton, in all honesty.
Yeah. For the rest of this, we're not really going to have, we're not going to talk too in order. We're just going to point out some of the things that were cool. And right off the bat, we got to talk about Paige's pipe bomb.
Whoa!
Right in the middle of a beautiful ceremony.
CM Punk, are you teaching her something?
I think
I think her pipe bomb was better than CM Punk's.
I don't know about all that, but it was definitely better than AJ's.
It was pretty good.
I liked it a lot.
For a woman to talk
especially
like
someone
that?
We haven't been liking lately.
Oh, that bitch.
But we both liked the promo. It was cool.
Very good.
You have Flair out there crying. He's
of course and I like how she brought that to attention.
I'm not gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
That made him cry harder.
Yeah.
And then she starts putting Paige over and telling her it's because of her that she came up, and Paige was having none of it.
No,
she's had enough of this shit.
Yeah.
She's fed up. Really good. And then you get a cool backstage promo.
Well, before we cut into that, she brought up Natalya, and I'm like,
yeah.
Wait, you mean you're actually going to talk about this lady?
Yeah, I thought Samoa Joe injured her. Good God.
Isn't that
she
the
just
truth?
fell off she actually fell off the face of the earth before that. She was kind of with Tyson and
nothing
Cesaro,
happened,
but she wasn't doing nothing.
And she's a very good wrestler.
Yeah,
that's what I don't understand.
Good. She should have been right in the thick of this from the start.
Oh.
And guess what? In a backstage segment, we get her. She's back. And she puts Paige in her place a little bit there.
I tell you what, I was jazzed for this. But when I first seen this, I thought them two were going to team up.
That's what I thought. I'm thinking, okay, now they're going to cut it up.
Yeah.
You'll have the Bellas together. Maybe they start being mean to Alicia Fox.
Yeah.
So her and Sasha got to buddy up. Obviously,
so
Naomi.
Teams of two.
Exactly.
Teams of two. Okay.
Clearly,
I get
Naomi's
where
going
you're
to stick
from.
with Big Daddy Cool Tamina.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd have teams of two now, and then you thin out the roster of the Divas a little bit more, and now it's broad.
But you know what you could do with that, which I didn't think of. You could bring the Divas tag team division back.
You've got enough, and they're all good wrestlers now.
Yeah.
Have one main feud between two, and the rest of them are fighting for the tag. Why not? I'd be cool with it. They're that good now that I'd be cool with the Divas tag team. Maybe I prefer a women's.
And they definitely deserve the time because they've been putting in a lot of hard work.
Now after the pipe bomb, we see Charlotte take on Brie.
Kind of slow match. It was pretty much the same as the Nikki Bella match from the pay-per-view the night before. Yeah. She wins with the figure 8. Nothing special.
Now after the promo, the backstage promo, Natalya gets her first match back, and she's taking on Naomi.
You're a woman.
I love Naomi.
You love Naomi.
She's awesome.
Since day one.
If I could fight John Uso and take her, I would, but he's pretty cool too, so I won't do that to him.
Oos!
Oh! Natalya loses. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Guess what? hit the road. Like, okay, it was outside interference.
Yeah, it was outside
She didn't
interference.
lose clean, so, but does she get a partner? I'm thinking she has to definitely get someone to help her out, or she's definitely going to be screwed.
I don't know. We'll see what happens in the coming weeks.
Yeah, we'll see how creative does with this. Let's say that.
There's 30 of them. You get first only knows. So, next up, let's talk about Kane's apparent split personality.
Okay. I didn't like it.
I didn't either. I'm not gonna lie.
It reminded me of Joseph Parks right away.
Ugh.
From that
Okay.
garbage of a wrestling industry, TNA.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It
It reminded me so much.
did.
The only thing that was different was Kane was wearing a suit,
Instead
Joseph
of-
Parks
instead
was
of the
doing a
Adidas.
jumpsuit.
Yeah. And this is a character that supposedly was a rip-off of Kane and Mankind,
Yeah.
and now
Yep.
Kane's kind
We're
of
ripping him off.
Yeah, very odd.
I didn't like it, and I didn't like Kane coming back how he did to interfere.
No.
To me, if you were going to do that, you should have did it in the Brock Undertaker match. Because
Clearly, Brock's the one that broke your leg.
yeah.
All Seth did was make fun of you for it with the rest of us. So I half expect Kane to show up here and attack
Yeah.
us now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's not going to happen.
No.
We'll have New Jack attack us before we let
Oh, man.
you do it. We'll be
New
at
Jack?
work. We won't,
Okay,
we won't let him really
okay.
attack.
Fair enough.
All right, we're not going to let New Jack do it because I don't want to stab today. And I like New Jack. We'll keep it friendly.
Fair enough. Sorry, New Jack.
So there's that. It's kind of lame. The only thing I can say that was cool about it, and it was a minor detail, is Mask's not in that little showcase box. You don't see the mask when they're backstage. talking.
You know what? We give him a lot of crap, but that was a very little good detail. If you always paid attention to the backstage segments, his mask was always in the case.
Yeah, and now he's acting like he's out of his mind, but he's overtly corporate now, and
Too much. It's too much.
but I did like the mask not being there.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Big Show versus who did he fight again? I don't even remember.
Cesaro.
Again, right?
He faced Cesaro
And he wins clean.
with a knockout punch.
So I mean,
But Cesaro had a good spot in that match where
oh yeah,
Big Show was on
Superplex.
outside and he superplexed him into the ring. That amazing strength from this guy.
Great.
Honestly.
And I honestly, even though we knocked Big Show lately, I don't think it's a hurtful thing for Cesaro because clearly they're trying to make Big Show seem important again on his way to facing Brock Lesnar.
Which you called and made a good point, which I totally agree with you. Maybe this is his last run. And at Madison Square Garden, where would you
Go
want to
down?
have it? Yeah.
Madison Square Garden against probably as he said on Raw, his best rival.
Yeah. And it could be a great match, and if he loses, he could retire and go out in style in Madison Square Garden. Even if he loses.
Yeah, and what a promo! Big Show finally, in the history of Big Show career moments, cuts a great promo. I am totally
liked it a
sold
lot.
on this special event. You didn't even need Heyman to come out and sell it.
You know what's funny
Big Show
about that?
sold it.
This is just a special live event. It's not even a pay-per-view.
No.
And Big Show's selling it like it's a WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
I mean, he was intense. And I was like, oh man, I'm ready to watch this pay-per-view.
I'm ready for it.
I'm
yeah.
ready for it.
I'm pumped. I think it's going to be a great match. And Big Show, if it is his final run, this is definitely a good way to do it. And like I said, because of that fact, I think it doesn't hurt Cesaro as bad to lose to
Yes.
Big Show as it would, say, a month or two ago.
Yeah.
So after that, we got a tag team match, six-man tag team match. New Day and Rusev, the greatest combination of all time. They're taking on the Dudleys and Dolph Ziggler, kind of keeping that whole...
This was the funnest part of the night.
Oh, was it not?
'Cause-
I loved it.
Let me tell you, I'm not an announcer for WWE, but Michael Cole's a retard.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
I can't stand him, and when I heard Xavier playing the trombone for Rusev's song,
Oh.
I caught it right away,
It was so
and we had to
funny.
rewind it, and then 10 minutes later, Michael Cole, oh, I think he's playing the theme song for Rusev. I'm like, no crap.
We all caught it,
Yeah,
Michael
we all
Cole.
caught it,
Where were
Michael
you?
Cole.
You jagaloon. I don't know. So, the greatest segment of the night, I
Yeah,
thought.
it was the funniest. It just made you laugh the whole time.
And you get a win. Rusev gets the win back on Dolph. So
I like it. I liked it a lot. So it just goes to show you, sometimes pay-per-views mean nothing.
exactly. I think you can. All we can take away from this is they're going to swap girlfriends again, and then this thing's going to fizzle out, which I'm fine with. I like the Rusev crush Lana better.
Yeah. She's a better character that way.
I think.
Shut
so.
up.
Shut up. I love it. Let's see what else we got. A bunch of mishaps throughout the night.
Yes.
2 in particular we wanted to bring up.
This really bothered me, both of them.
Yeah.
But go ahead, I'll let you.
We'll start off with the one that really annoyed us and brought us to skip the match just because it was so bad, and that was the Sin Cara fall from the top rope.
Yeah, you know what?
We ended up not skipping the whole match, but
If you watch these guys, if you've been watching them for the past month or so, they've been messing up a lot of moves. And to me, that's scary because when you're in a ring with somebody, you got to trust that person.
yeah.
And they almost like really hurt at least it looked like they hurt him at the end when he gave him that, what was it, like a DDT?
Yeah.
And it looked like he really hurt him.
I don't know what's going on with these guys. They are still entertaining, but yeah, a lot of mistakes going on with them.
If you're going to be a high flyer, you got to make sure you're hitting the ropes perfect because we talk about the John Cena stunner.
Yeah.
And how that could screw up. But you know what? He hasn't screwed that up yet.
And I haven't noticed it in the last 2 matches. And we're going to talk about the second one now, which is the rematch against Seth Rollins.
I
was going to mention the Sheamus bro kick, but if you've seen it, it
bad.
speaks for itself.
It's bad. But the Cena match, I think we both agree on this. It was better than the pay-per-view match.
I thought it was, yeah, for sure. I thought it was better than the pay-per-view match. Cena retains, and then Kane comes out of the ring, pulls Seth under, and then poof.
Honestly, how many?
Not Hellfire like when the Undertaker pulled Edge.
I was about to say, how many times have we seen someone come under the ring and do this before? This isn't the first time.
No.
Okay.
And this was also the lamest time because
yeah,
you got poofs of smoke.
Yeah, it was bad.
Just a horrible ending to a second show that was pretty good. So 2 WWE shows in a row that were pretty good with really lame, nobody cares about endings.
These 30 men that are sitting there in a room thinking of this stuff.
What are you saying, bro? Some of them can't be women?
What, bro?
Gotta get
What,
PC.
bro?
Hey, we'll throw down.
We'll throw down. But it's really bad.
It is. It's, yeah.
And you know what? You don't even have to have a great ending. But if it just makes sense.
Something that people care about, at least. Nobody cares about the Demon Kane.
Yeah.
Joseph Parks. It's not helping the cause.
I think it's all we got, right?
Yeah, that's all we got for Monday Night Raw. I guess we'll probably be back next week, depending how good it is or not. We're probably going to check out a couple movies soon. We'll have a review for those up. Other than that,
you know what you forgot?
What did I forget?
You forgot Ring of Honor we're going to.
On
this
Friday. That's right. Let's
in
throw
California,
for something
PA.
good. Something good, and we're going to see
I'm
the Young
ready
Bucks.
to see goddamn Young Bucks
And they're
tear
taking on
up
the
the
Briscoes.
house. Fuck the Briscoes. I'll say it right now.
Super kick party on Mark Briscoe. What could be better? And what's a better way to end it than that? We'll let you know how that went. Again, let us know in the comments, how did you feel about Monday Night Raw? Do you even care about Kane coming back as the Demon? Because we don't.
No.
Till next time. We'll see you later.